begin my book by describing a pleasant dinner conversation with friends until the word Trump popped up and the gloves came off. We certainly are a divided people. But beyond politics, I think there's a deeper polemic facing us. This is the debate around sex. What does it mean to be a man or a woman? And does it even matter? If we go back to the beginning, we find that the issues are really not new. Dietrich Bonhoeffer uses the term at the origin to draw out God's original design and what went wrong. We look at the book of Genesis to reveal the original nature and purpose of our lives, to represent the life of God, created in his image as male and female, to bear fruit, domesticate, and fill the earth. In the Garden of Eden, we get a picture of sheer delight. A loving creator has provided everything necessary for his creatures to flourish, including the capacity to love, to reproduce, and the ability to think and make choices. Everything is perfect. To guarantee that Adam and Eve would maximize their potential to live the very life of God, a single limit was announced to Adam. They were not designed to judge good and evil. Refusing to eat of this tree, they would remain within their created order and live forever. But we also understand that God had created other creatures who carried the power to make choices. The Bible describes a host of heaven, angels, ministering spirits. Could it be that Lucifer chafed at the vocation to serve the humans? Or perhaps he was jealous. For whatever the motivation, a being in the form of a serpent challenges the first couple to disobey. This challenge was directed at the very heart of the created sexual order. The book highlights scholars who argue that the sexual order is analogous to the Trinity, three differentiated persons, yet one. So male and female in their different natures were designed to complement each other as one flesh. In this order, it was the man who was created first and to whom was given the prerogatives of naming the animals and the command not to eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Together as one flesh, with Eve as the counterforce and the helper, they would be unstoppable. But this shrewd serpent creature knew how to stop them. He would attempt to defy that created order, ultimately to create an inverted order. He bypasses Adam, addresses Eve as if she were the rightful representative of the Word of God. He begins with a simple question: did God really say? Then he maligns the very nature of God as if the Almighty is threatened by human knowledge. She embraces the challenge to think by herself, to decide alone, and she takes the fruit. Adam is there, mute, passive. He refuses his obligation to speak God's command or to protect his wife. He thus completes the inversion and takes the fruit she gives him. The upshot was then, as it is now. Instead of union, they know division. Instead of two individuals who expand in godlike love for each other, they turn inward, turn away, turn against. God does not give up on them. But that original relational template for sexual union will be tarnished forever. My book discusses multiple iterations of the original assault on the plan for male and female to belong together as they image the life of God, and offers, I think, a gentle call to consider attitudes and traditions that invite the young to look beyond individual achievement, to see themselves as valuable to the opposite sex and as potential moms and dads.